Welcome, everyone. Today, I wanted to talk about a couple things. I'm going to end the conversation with the ICE announcement announcing Bakkt. But I first wanted to ask, I've been reading articles online, I've looked at Cointelegraph and various other sources, and it seems to me that I think that the surveys that people are running are either over exaggerated or incorrect. Because last time I checked, I read a survey that said somewhere around 26 million Americans owned crypto at some particular time, which seems like a staggering amount considering population of America. I don't know, it's between, I don't know, 300 and 350 million. That 26 million, I just highly doubt it. I looked at the Bitcoin rich list, which shows the number of wallet addresses, and I counted all of those, and the Bitcoin rich list address count came up to 22 million, or between 22 and 23 million. And you know that most of these addresses, people own multiple addresses. I have multiple Bitcoin addresses. You create a Bitcoin address every time you go on an exchange. You can create one. There are various sites online where you can just create one just out of thin air. There's so many dust wallets. People own multiple, if not dozens, especially the larger accounts. They're going to own dozens and dozens and maybe even hundreds. You never even know. So the actual amount from that 22 to 23 million could decrease by maybe a factor of 10. We could be looking at a couple million people that have Bitcoin addresses. And then given that that address, if we have a couple million people that are using that have Bitcoin addresses, they're not all located in the United States. So this 26 million number is kind of high. I mean, even in the cryptocurrency bubble of last year, I just don't remember a lot of people in my circle that own cryptocurrency. I still know people that don't even know what cryptocurrency is. I still met people that don't know what Bitcoin is. I just don't know. What is your experience on this? I mean, and also even the people that were passerbys within this ecosystem last year in the height of the bubble, would you consider a sizable entry position putting $10 on Coinbase? And would you say, oh, that person owns cryptocurrency? I would argue that those amounts right now are so insignificant. I'm not saying that, $10 is insignificant to $10 is insignificant as an entry way into the cryptocurrency space, but given the market cap and it doesn't seem as serious as people that are investing a lot more, especially within the niche community of crypto. People tend to you know put a lot more assets into crypto, more than $10. But whatever you can put inside the ecosystem, it's fine. But would you consider these small accounts, these dust accounts, as actual crypto, as actual people that have entered the crypto sphere? And then moving this on to Cardano, transitioning it to Cardano. I mean, buying it from Coinbase is difficult enough. Transferring from Coinbase to Bittrex or Binance or whatever exchange that you're using, and then buying Cardano, it decreases by another factor. So how many people are using how many people own Cardano? How many people own ADA? How many people are within this ecosystem? And I do the UTXO distribution stats list, but we know that multiple people may have multiple addresses. It's not necessarily, it means that this many people are within the ecosystem. So what do you think about this in your circle, in your niche circle? I mean, do you have parents or siblings or friends? Do they own a lot of crypto? Would you consider them crypto enthusiasts or evangelists? How does that work for you? The next order of business that I want to go towards is the announcement by ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange, and they're releasing a platform known as Bakkt, Bakkt, and it's a global platform for an ecosystem for digital assets. And basically, what it's going to be is it's a launch of regulated physical Bitcoin futures contract and warehouse planned for November of 2018. So we've had a lot of negative news as to ETF delays, ETF rejections, and we'll probably have a few in the future as well. But I would argue that this is just as big, or if not bigger, than the ETF. ICE is a gigantic company, and they specialize in assets. And this is how you can onboard institutional investors. And let me just give you an example. I'm going to read the first paragraph. Intercontinental Exchange on the New York Stock Exchange is known as ICE, is a leading operator of global exchanges, clearing houses, data and listing services. Announced today that it plans to form a new company, Bakkt, which intends to leverage Microsoft Cloud solutions to create an open and regulated global ecosystem for digital assets. The new company is working with a marquee group of organizations, including BCG, Microsoft, Starbucks, and others, to create an integrated platform that enables consumers and institutions to buy, sell, store, and spend digital assets on a seamless global network. So that sentence right there, when it said at the beginning, when I read that it's a launch of regulated futures contracts and warehouse planned for November of 2018, and it's going to enable consumers and institutions to buy, sell, and store digital assets on a seamless global network. It's coming November 2018, and they work with the largest corporations in the world. I mean, Microsoft, BCG, Starbucks. There's at the end of the article, it tells you all the companies that they work with, the institutions such as Fortress Investment Group, Eagle 7, Galaxy Digital, Horizons Ventures, Allen Howard, Pantera Capital, Protocol Ventures, Susquehanna International Group, LLP. All of these are gigantic institutions that have lots and lots of money, and they need a way to buy, sell, and store digital assets. This is the onboarding that we need. This is the institutional onboarding that we need. People are worried about the ETS, but this is huge. This is huge because a company like Microsoft, a company like Google, they can't go. They need custodial solutions to buy cryptocurrency. They can't do it like we do. They can't go on Coinbase. They can't go on Bittrex and Binance and store it here, and put it on a little ledger and store it in a company vault. They need custodial solutions. So they need insurance. They need a way to make sure that their digital assets are secure, they're not hacked. They need big operations in order to ensure the security of their company. They're not going to take risk like that. Every risk has to be calculated. So this is a press release that had to be that was posted on the Berkshire website as in addition to ICE, and this is huge. This is huge. So November of 2018, I think I don't know how long this bear market's going to last. Could last a lot longer. It could last past November 2018, but I think that a lot more institutional money is creeping in. I think institutional money is a little bit of institutional money is already in, but I think the big bucks, the venture capitalists, the banking institutions, the companies are going to start getting their hands on crypto, and it starts with Bitcoin. And trust me, the money's going to trickle down. And I think that this bodes well for cryptocurrencies like Cardano. And people are always saying that it's a slow progressing crypto. I think it came out at the perfect time. Shelly's releasing in Q1. The features are being released. This is going to get major institutional backing. Once they realize the security, these companies understand what's going on. Google knows what's going on. Google knows what companies are building the best tech and whatnot. Cardano is on the top. So if institutional dollars are going to be coming in to create sort of a investment arm for that company, they're going to be reaching out to the best of the best crypto projects, and I think that Cardano is one of them. So what do you think about this ICE Bakkt platform that's being released in November of 2018? What are your thoughts on the ETFs? I think ETFs can come later. It's not important right now. But let me know what you think. The future is looking bright. These are scary times for me, to tell you the truth, because it's like we're witnessing like an explosion. We're witnessing something that I don't think I'll be able to witness again in my life. And I know it sounds like I'm being dramatic, but this is really this is really next level. And I'm just so happy to be part of it, and so happy to have the opportunity to be part of it. So, what do you think? Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm looking forward to your comments. And once again, I appreciate everyone. And I read everything, and reach out to me if you have any questions. Until the next video. Thank you.